Everything should have been open. This lockdown is complete brainwashing. There's no reason for it. Ontario has been in the longest lockdown, one of the longest lockdowns in the world, I think.
That's right.
And you know what? I'm glad to be out.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Toronto. Well, folks, last week we ventured out to Port Dover. Every Friday the 13th, there is a huge gathering of bikers. We're talking tens of thousands of bikers that descend upon Port Dover to celebrate life, liberty, and freedom. And I couldn't help but notice that what a change of scenery it was compared to a few weeks ago in our nation's capital. Remember when Rolling Thunder came into Ottawa? And look at the reception they were given. The downtown core of Ottawa was sealed off with roadblocks. Everywhere you went, no stopping zones were put up for a special event. What was the special event? The taking back of our rights and freedoms. And all these lawful bikers wanted to do, many of whom are veterans, was to do a circle around the National War Memorial and lay a wreath. And yet, for Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, they were persona non grata. Same with Ottawa Mayor Jim Watson. But in Port Dover, the bikers finally were welcomed with open arms. Check out what they had to say to us.
But what do you make of the reception? It was 2 weeks ago today that Rolling Thunder rolled into Ottawa. They were prevented from going downtown. And all they wanted to do was ride around the National War Memorial and lay a wreath. Why were they prevented from doing so?
Well, I guess the same reason that they were afraid of the same occupation all over again, bro.
Yeah, but that was so unlikely, and I'm sure they knew that was going to happen.
Sure. Well, that's probably what they're afraid of, right?
They basically fenced off the entire downtown core. You saw the signs. No stopping special event. Well, what's a special event? Getting stripped of our rights and freedoms?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And why they couldn't let them go around the War Memorial. That really made me upset.
Everything should have been open. This lockdown is complete brainwashing. There's no reason for it. Ontario has been in the longest lockdown, one of the longest lockdowns in the world, I think.
That's right.
And you know what? I'm glad to be out there.
And maybe is that part of the problem? When you look at the bureaucrats, when you look at the politicians, when you look at Mayor Chop, they all got paid. In fact, I think a lot of them got raises in the last 2 years. They didn't have to suffer their doors being closed. They didn't have to suffer all the king's horses and all the king's men coming to their restaurant to shut them down. If I'm not
mistaken, anybody that had a government job got to keep their job. And it was the bureaucrats that shut down everybody else. So whether you're a municipal worker, a federal worker, provincial worker, across the board, across the country, nobody missed a paycheck. But if you're in the private sector, the government said who and couldn't earn a living.
Why is it that we have a government right now that is picking and choosing causes and groups? Some are okay to demonstrate or celebrate, and others are not.
Of course, it all depends on if it aligns with your WEM standards.
It's nice to see COVID being all over and it's done with now. So
Well, you know, speaking of COVID and Friday the 13th, last year, August Friday the 13th, 2021, the Mayor Chop, she declared this a non-event. She wanted people to stay away. Thousands of bikers came anyways. Why do you think she did that, sir?
She's a bitch. The spread of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So it's
But post-event, this was not a super spreader event.
this is a good time. It's good to see people out. It's sunny, it's warm. This is a good day.
Hey folks, summer will be here before you know it. So why not switch around your wardrobe? Why not go to rebelnewsstore.com? That's rebelnewsstore.com. We have a whole bunch of new t-shirts and sweatshirts and ball caps. Why not wear your politics on your sleeve and support Rebel News in the process? Thank you.